bad.
Holy smokes.
Do you have like notes or anything? Like, are we we're freestyling this?
I got nothing.
All right. We're just going for it.
Welcome to Who You Callin' Bruh,
A podcast about faith, family, and fun.
My name is Jay.
And I'm his daughter, Anna.
And we back, yo.
Wow. Dad, it's been since January.
It's January, really?
We're in month 10.
Yeah, so this is episode 2 of season 2.
Oh.
9 months later.
Oh.
Expect this kind of pace from us.
No,
we're just kidding.
No, that was such a lie. We're bringing it back.
We are trying to bring it back. We found that both of us are in a place in our lives where we think
can now do it.
We've got some space. So we're going to try to at least bring you a decent amount of content. We're going to sit down. We're going to schedule some stuff. So once again, if you have feedback or ideas you'd like to send our way.
You'll like to just actually not give feedback.
That's right.
Please really do in any way that you would like.
It's like we get harassed about not doing it, but then nobody wants to actually tell us what we should do.
Right. Like you can't be mad we're not doing it and then don't tell us what we're supposed to do. So please.
That's right.
Please.
So we probably will do some stuff that's like faith and then some stuff that's family.
And maybe some fun.
And probably some fun. So there we go. We have like 3 ideas going.
Facts.
So if you could give us some specifics on that.
Maybe we'll alternate. We should maybe do like faith, family, fun.
Oh, okay. That would be easier if it was already scheduled.
That's so
but sometimes we can double up. Like that movie thing was fun.
Oh, yeah. We like to do our movies.
Yeah. So we'll see what happened. So let's just catch you up over the last 9 months. And then we'll do some fun stuff first. And then we have like a significant event we wanted to reflect on.
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah.
Okay. So Anna, you want to go first?
Since January, I've turned 16.
Boom.
I have a license.
Dangerous. Actually, she's a very good driver.
I started my junior year.
Whoa, junior.
I had homecoming.
Yes.
Yesterday.
Okay, that's real recent history. You just fast forwarded through a bunch of stuff.
I'm sorry, I was just thinking about what else happened. I went to youth camp. I went to Florida. I went to Pennsylvania.
Oh, we traveled a lot. You traveled a lot this summer.
I went to Broken Bow like last weekend.
Man.
I'm just all over the place.
Anna just goes places, apparently.
And that same weekend, you went to Boston.
I did, yeah. I guess we're just a traveling group of people.
Apparently. I'm trying to think of anything else. There's probably so much.
Yeah.
Honestly.
We had some good times this summer.
Yes, we really did.
We took Megan. You've met Megan. We took her to Florida with us.
Yes, my queen.
Nice.
I don't even remember, Dad. What has happened?
We you guys went to youth camp without a Beerly adult for like the first time for our church.
Like literally first time ever.
Yeah. It's all 10 years.
What a time.
Next week, our church celebrates 10-year anniversary. Maybe we should talk about that.
Let's talk about it. Oh my goodness.
There we go. Look at that. We're just coming up with content on the fly.
Yes, let's actually talk about this because 10 years ago, we literally met in my house. Like I just wrote an essay about this.
Oh, yeah.
Which you need to read, but it's besides the point.
Okay.
But like literally, it used to be in my own home. Then it was in my school. Then it was back in my home. Then it was in a karate gym. Then it was immediately after that was at the building.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now we're in the building.
And we have a couple of different iterations in the building.
Yeah, we just keep like collecting more of them.
Expanding. Yeah.
Wow.
It's been quite the journey. I like to tell people a lot, and I maybe don't even tell my family this enough, but they sacrifice quite a bit in order for us to plant that church. And so I'm proud of my family, and God's faithful to bring us all the way to this point, you know?
Aw.
I know.
Such a go over here.
It's fun. So we have like a banquet this week, and we'll be celebrating, and it'll be a good time.
Yes.
Okay, so catching up with me, I don't know. I mostly do the same stuff over and over. All those trips that Anna talked about. I mean, I didn't go on them all, but a lot of the major ones I did. I did probably one of the most significant things recently is I joined one of those boot camp type gyms. And so I've been doing that. It is difficult. Not gonna lie, I've never really worked out in my entire life. Sad to say. So
Loser.
I know, but I am now. So yeah, go Jay. Trying to get healthy and trying to get in better shape to play golf. Those are my goals. Hashtag
nice.
goals.
Hashtag goals.
Yeah, I want to try to live. You know.
I know.
Yay for living.
Yay, living.
Okay.
Yeah.
So should we talk about dying now?
So now, wait, why did you do that?
What?
Did you hear that? Okay, never mind.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, when we laughed, like our like sound cut out.
Oh, it's like a effect on the.
Oh.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Okay, sorry.
We'll have to turn that down.
Yeah. But as per usual, we can't talk about death without making it, really awkward. Yeah. So let's talk about a really big event that happened in the world.
Yeah. The death of Charlie Kirk. That was probably, as we're recording this, 3 weeks ago? 3 weeks ago?
Yeah, something like that.
We'll call it 3 weeks ago. And since I'll let Anna go first and just kind of from kind of how you responded to it. I mean, his audience was primarily people your age. And so, yeah, I would love for you to share about that.
Okay, well, I was a fan. I watched his content like a lot, actually. I was very, he was funny. I liked the stuff that he said. I wasn't very public with the fact that I watched him because a lot of my peers are haters. But that's okay. And I remember I was in my last period of the day and they all were like, oh my gosh, Charlie Kirk died. And I was like, y'all are funny. Like, joke's over. Because we can't have our phones. So they're like looking this up on a Chromebook. And I was like, all right, like funny. And then I saw, they were like, no, it's real. And they're like, I haven't actually seen the video, but they're watching this video like it was like free entertainment. And they all were like, he had it coming for him. And I was devastated. I literally got home and I came home and I cried. I was really sad. It was just devastating, actually. Yeah.
What do you think are some of the most influential, content that really impacted you?
Just everything he said about, his like faith stuff. Like I like what he said about starting family. I think he definitely, he obviously said stuff politically that I also agree with. But I love that it all was able to be like supported by faith stuff, but it also could be supported by not faith stuff. You know what I mean? Facts
of you're just talking about like statistics and things like that.
Yes, but then it also could be, led back to Jesus, and that was his intention through everything. And I liked that he said what other people were thinking. Well, not everybody, but a lot of people were thinking, and I liked his stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I think my exposure to Charlie had been not as probably as extensive as you, but definitely I'd heard him interviewed several times in different platforms, Megyn Kelly's podcast. And I think that one of the things that I love the most is just really you don't hear people articulate the gospel in a very clear way in public platforms. Honestly, it just doesn't happen that much, except from pastors. Okay, so not even all of them are all that great, but he consistently did that. He consistently preached the gospel of grace, hope only found through Jesus Christ. And so I think that was just, it's very crushing to lose a voice like that. And my hope and prayer is that it's replaced by all these people that he influenced, right? So maybe not to the same extent and the same platform, but in little ways. So like as an example, I'm going to let Anna share a story about, so she had sent just a couple of Bible verses to a few friends. And why don't you kind of pick up from there what happened?
Oh, like about what they sent. Oh, is that what you're talking about?
Just about the growth.
Okay, wait. So I had sent, I was like, I want to start sending daily Bible verses to people. So I sent it to probably 6 of just some close friends. And I posted on Instagram. I was just like, let me just see who else would want one. So I was like, hey, anybody, if you'd like a free Bible, or if you want a daily Bible verse, not free, they're always free. If you want a daily Bible verse, just let me know. And I now send, I think close to 50. That's every awesome. Single morning. And some people I have 4 or 5 who will now send them back as well. And some people who I send them to, I didn't even know that they, were religious. Maybe they're not, but I send it every morning.
That's so awesome. Yeah, it seems to be there's an increase, at least curiosity or interest in things of the faith. And so we're finding more and more of these things happening. And I think it's wonderful. And so I would bet Charlie would think it was wonderful too, that if you had to sacrifice your life for something, what better thing to sacrifice it for?
Oh,
You
he
know what I
actually
mean?
said that in an interview. Someone asked him, like, he was like, what is one thing you'd want to be remembered for? And he said it was his faith.
That's awesome. So it's been really interesting to watch the fallout from it. Certainly, how it impacted us has been, pretty significant. But also just culturally, there's been some really cool stuff, been some disappointments, and just trying to process, hopefully, to how to capture the spirit of a lot of what he was about, which was, cordial discourse, that you're able to have a conversation with somebody that you don't agree with. And it doesn't have to be ugly and hateful and spiteful, that you can stand up for what you believe and be confident, but it doesn't have to be ugly. And unfortunately, most of what we see is pretty ugly.
I agree.
But there is hope that there is maybe a better way forward, and hopefully we can find this way forward. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah. Any other things you'd want to say on any of that topic?
I hate that when I breathe, it just like stops recording. It's been bothering me this whole time. I'm sorry. But I don't know.
It is bizarre. No doubt.
I don't know. Just, it was kind of appalling, I think, being in class, like how many people were like, great. And I was just like, are we for real right now? Like,
Yeah.
that was kind of like heartbreaking, especially because people were like, Anna, you're actually crazy for like actually watching him. And I was like, nice. Okay.
Yeah. And I think that that's probably where we would want to see the most change. And I'm sure we've talked about this before, but it's that ability to have just peaceful, kind conversations, firm in your convictions, and yet not attacking the character of the person sitting across from you. And doing something as terrible as wanting them dead simply because they disagree with you. And we've seen a lot of that. We've seen a lot of that in the relationships that Anna and I have outside of our family. And, it's just, that's incredibly heartbreaking. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if you haven't seen his memorial service, you should watch some of it. It was really good.
I think Anna clocked in with the whole thing, right?
I watched the entire thing from start to finish. Now, some of these unknowns, I was like, all right, I don't even know who y'all are. And it gets to a point where y'all all start saying the same thing. So I was kind of like, okay, there could have been maybe half of y'all like who didn't need to be there. But like people said some good stuff.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
check it out.
And honestly, like maybe if you have some subject matter or some topics that have come up because of this event, maybe things that he believed and you think that would be interesting for us to talk about it. I don't know that we're necessarily, super qualified to talk about everything, but we would love to talk about something. So if something, or maybe out of all this, you have questions, maybe it's questions about the faith or questions about, just some beliefs, we would love to be able to discuss those. So while we have fun, certainly we like to be goofy, but we also like to talk about things that matter.
Yes, that faith, family, fun.
And I will say over the last year, almost a year and a half since we did this the first time, it was like last summer, last July, I think was the first time that we recorded. She doesn't know I'm going to say this, but even my relationship with Anna, I think, has gotten some depth of, I've watched her grow in her faith, and just grow in her ability to have, for lack of a better term, adult conversations, like to explore things that are deeper and heavier. Those probably weren't the easiest thing, that made her kind of uncomfortable in the past, but she's really come into her own over the last year, and be able to have those. So maybe we'll put her on the spot.
Score.
And see like,
Whoa.
Okay. Test Anna.
All right. Quiz me.
All right.
I've been
so
reading.
There you go.
I've been reading books that you got me about different religions. So I'm just staying
yeah,
educated.
just like being more firm in her own faith. So I'm sure we'll probably talk about that at some point on the podcast, of maybe either how to have conversations with people of other faith, or really even just have the conversations about your own faith, and be able to express the things that you believe kind of clearly.
Yes.
Yeah. So Anna, what do you think are some of the things that we're going to be talking about this season? Like what should we come back with?
Ooh, okay. So if we're saying this is a faith, okay.
Okay.
Should we say, I mean, it's like an introduction episode.
All All right. Yeah.
But I would say we majority talked faith-based.
Okay. You're like, check. We've done some like we cannot mention Jesus again. For
Oh
at
my
least 2
gosh. No,
episodes.
get him out of here. I mean, majority, like, that was a heavy topic. I feel like our next one is family.
Family.
So, yeah. Wait.
Okay.
Faith, family. Yeah. Okay. There we go.
Oh, we have to go in that order?
I guess we don't have to. I was just saying it's a good, like,
All right.
at least if we don't know what we're going to do next, it's a good groundwork.
Should we bring mom back on?
Should we bring mom? Really? I feel like we should bring in like Andrew again or Nana.
Well, Nana would have to climb the stairs. We might have to come down to Nana.
It's a good point.
But
I feel like Andrew's got a lot to say.
Oh yeah, that kid. All right, we can give Andrew another whirl.
Or let's have Megan come back. Megan, please come home. The kids
where are
miss
you, Megan?
Bro, she just literally, I had to find out through social media that she's going to Texas Tech. Me and her, she posted this TikTok being like, I'm going to OU. And I was like, officially? And she was like, it's been official. And then I look on Instagram and it's like the Texas Tech account that was like class of 30. And it was like, hi, my name's Megan and I'm attending Texas. I was like, so did we just forget to mention that?
Yeah. So maybe we shouldn't have her on. Maybe we should just instead have an entire podcast where we ridicule her.
Let's just diss on Megan.
Yeah. Diss track.
Megan. And I know Lindsay Law, that's my youth leader. She wants to be on the podcast too.
She's like family. We'll bring her on.
She is family.
Okay. Lindsay, you can come on. Maybe we'll get her on soon.
I agree. Let's have all the guests.
Okay.
If you want to be a guest, you actually have to give us a video idea.
That's right. You have to earn your way onto the podcast. Okay.
Yes.
So yeah, we'll do some of that. We'll be talking to some people. We'll call that all, even if they're just friends, all of our family section. Yeah.
Play some games, watch movies again.
Yeah, those were fun. We'll do some of the goofy fun stuff. So if you have goofy fun things that you think would be good, where Anna and I have a little competition, maybe we'll have to come up with better stakes. I don't even remember what the punishment or reward was for our last game.
It was like something about ice, right? Or wait.
Yeah.
I don't remember actually.
Yeah, it's like holding ice or something.
When I was in Broken Bow, it's like the married couples play to like, which couple knew each other knew each other best. Let's have like mom come in and we'll be like, which one of us knows mom best? Like she has like pre-written answers.
I like it. Like ask her own questions.
Yeah,
about herself.
And then we get to like answer them.
Yeah, I'm gonna destroy you.
I'm sure you will.
Yeah, so let's make something really embarrassing that Anna would have to do. Now that I've talked smack, I have a feeling it's not going to go well for me.
Yeah.
I may have set myself up for failure.
Just a little, but...
Yeah, I might have like private conversations and be like...
Maybe like, tell me everything.
Yeah, exactly. Stuff that Dad would never know.
Ooh, that's
but I know
good.
everything.
No, he does.
Oh, man. So
see,
like,
even your
whisper
everything.
it cuts out.
Oh, wait, no, it's not. We look stupid.
Okay.
Yeah, see, like, I don't know. Every time I would stop talking when I was getting, like, serious, it just, like, cuts off. Like, in my headphones, it's an immediate cut off. Like, it doesn't like when you breathe.
It's called a gate, I'm pretty sure.
Can we turn it off? Because it was, I was trying so hard not to laugh.
Well, and okay, so here's the other part, because Anna was like, we do not have our mixer right here.
I can't be like, burr, 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 burr.
So we don't have our sound effects, and I can't adjust any of this on the fly. So I was just like, I've got it out at my desk. Let's just leave it there. And that's
okay.
Not the best,
next time we'll do better. Because there will be a next time.
There will be.
Hopefully
soon.
Honestly, I'm going to say by next week.
Okay.
I have no plans this week, I don't think, so.
I have some plans.
But you can get over them, so over them.
I'm going to get over my plans, guys.
Get over them.
It's going to be great.
Yes.
All right. Well, it's good to be back. It's fun. I hope that we keep doing this. We need to get a good, at least solid, probably 10 episodes in to call it a season, right?
I agree. I think... Last time we stopped, it's now October. So
whoops. So, hey, we'll either see you next week or 9 months from now.
10. Yeah. Oh, wait. I guess
if you
9.
You don't count January.
Right.
So, yeah.
Say that again.
So, we will see you either next week or 9 months from now. Yes.
There's no dad.
What? Oh, I shouldn't have said from now?
No.
Okay. We will. Why are we doing this over and over again?
Because I want to say it with you.
I'm not cutting any of this. Okay. We'll see you next week or 9 months.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for listening. Who You Callin' Bruh is a Jam Pastor Jay production. All writing, content, and production is done by Jay and Anna Beerley.
Our opening and closing track is Feel It by Matias Ruiz. You can find more wonderful tracks at worshipstart.com. This podcast is hosted on Substack at jampastorj.substack.com.